Hey everyone, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another first impression. Today's first impression is on the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Perfector. This is a blurring skin tint that has sunscreen in it. Of course, just looks like this. I got a little sample of this in a Sephora play that my mom got, but she didn't want it, so she gave it to me. And it has SPF 25 on it, the shade 6. I'm hoping it matches me, so if it doesn't, you'll know. I'm gonna read off some interesting facts or just information about this product, and then we'll get right into it. Okay, so while I'm pulling up this information, I just want to first off just start off by saying that I have finished Accutane. Some of my other ones I might have already been on it. I'm not really sure when these are going up, but yeah, I'm like post-op Accutane like 2 or 3 weeks. Then also I do have like some scarring left over, so that's kind of what I want to cover. And then also I do still have dry skin. I wouldn't say it's like severely dry, but it is still on the drier side, so that's kind of my skin type right now. So hoping this keeps me hydrated and looking good all day. I'm interested to see the type of coverage this will like offer me. So I've pulled up this information on Sephora's website. So this product retails for about $36 and you get about 1.01 ounces of product, which is 30 ml, and then it has so many reviews, so it has a lot, and it has about 4 to like quarter, I'd say, out of 5 stars. And this comes in 10 shades, which isn't great for Makeup Forever. I feel like they should have a lot more shades because I think their other foundations have a ton of shades. I don't know, that might just be me. I'm pretty sure they have 60 shades, so why not in this? I don't get it. And I have the shade 6, which I mentioned, and this does have a little bit of actinoxate and titanium dioxide in it, so if you want to read that. And shade 6 is described as warm sand, so I'm hoping this matches me. Hopefully, I don't know, hopefully we can sheer it out somehow too. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And it just says a revolutionary skin tint that blurs and enhances the look of skin for perfected complexion. Yeah, it only comes in 10 shades, but each individual shade spanning uniquely across multiple skin tones. So maybe that's not why maybe that's why they don't need as many shades, but we'll see if that's actually true. And yeah, just like any other video, I'm gonna apply on the left side. I'm gonna use a like sponge. This side I'll use a brush. Probably will be using my cosmetics and then just my L'Oreal Pro blender. And then also I'm going to prime with my NYX Hydro Touch primer, just to, you know, use a primer that I know I love and I use all the time. Okay, so I'm gonna go wet my sponge and all that kind of stuff, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so sponge is dampened, and okay, so now let's get on to applying. I'm trying to decide if I want to go on my hand or just like that. It's kind of like spilling out. Okay, I'm a little scared, but maybe it'll like blend out. So I think what I'm gonna do is just like start applying it. Okay, so it looks orange when you first apply it, but it seems to be like blending into my skin and just working with my skin tone, like warming up to my skin tone or something. And coverage is pretty decent so far, but it doesn't look bad. Like it's covering, but like obviously not like as much as we want. But yeah, I'm gonna go onto my forehead. But yeah, it's kind of like warming up to my skin tone, and actually the coverage is like pretty good for applying with a sponge so far. Kind of like it, and yeah, it's really warming up. I'm gonna also be sure to like obviously blend it everywhere. So I'm gonna just stipple it onto the places where I want it, and then I'm going to blend. Okay, so this is giving me more coverage, of course, because it is a brush. I do think it's good to like stipple and then blend, but this brush blends so well. Yeah, definitely better coverage with a brush, but it is quite good. Like it's pretty good. And yeah, it's looking better in person, but I am getting like pretty decent coverage, and this does feel like nice and lightweight on my face. It's a little bit tacky, so we'll probably have to set it down with some sort of powder. And yeah, so definitely I like the sponge side, but I also like the brush side, so I think I might do a combination. I think I might try and build it up just to see like what it does. I'm gonna blend it down my neck a little bit because it's definitely weird. Yeah, sometimes you have to blend down your neck so it's not like super weird. So I'm just gonna blend everything real quick. Okay, so it looks pretty good and stuff. In person, it looks even better than it does on camera, like I said, but it just looks like fresh and stuff. I'm not sure how I feel about it so far. Like, it looks fine, but I don't know. I think once I have all my makeup on, I'll know like more like if I like it or what. The shade, I'd probably like to go down like a couple shades with this. I wouldn't want to be this shade. Like, for the sake of the first impression, I do like the formula and stuff. Just the shade range, I kind of wish the shade they gave me was down a couple notches, but yeah, it'll probably look better when once I put concealer on and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go finish off the rest of my makeup. It is about 10:35 right now, so we'll call the check-in time 10:30, and yeah, I will be right back. Okay, so my makeup is on and I love everything. So the concealer definitely made things just, you know, blend a lot easier, but also like it made the color look a lot better. So I did that and everything, and I just love how it looks. It looks very just like natural and everything, and I'm loving it. And yeah, I love how the makeup even turned out today. I just love everything, and yeah, I'm loving everything. Everything just blend very nicely. Everything looks so nice, and yeah, I'm super excited for this and everything. I'm just gonna go about my day-to-day, you know, my day-to-day life and everything, and yeah, I love everything. Truly, no complaints. Everything just blended so smoothly over it, and everything just looks like nothing over it. If you hear noise, my dad is doing yard work out there. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, I'm loving it. And I wasn't crazy about the color at first, but once I applied the concealer, blended it everywhere, it just really made everything kind of mesh well together. And yeah, loving it so far. I will definitely update you throughout the day. I think I'm gonna do an update at like 3 or 4 hours, maybe longer, I'm not really sure. But yeah, I'm loving it, and I'm gonna go about my day, and yeah, I will talk to you in a little bit and give you a little update. Okay, so the foundation has been on for about 5-6 hours, something like that, and it's looking really good. And for skin tone, it's pretty good coverage. Like, everything's looking really good, and it's really lasting long and everything. And I'm a little bit dry right here, but it's looking pretty good. I honestly thought for skin tint it might be more hydrating, you know, like kind of like a tinted moisturizer or like a BB or CC cream would be, but it's not really. But it's not drying, so it's good for my skin, and everything's looking great, and it's good coverage for what it is, so I am happy about that. Yeah, so everything's just looking, you know, normal, how my skin normally looks, and I'm really liking it. It looks very healthy, glowy, nice, loving it, and there's not really much to say, so I'll probably just come back at the end of the night and update you then. But yeah, I did want to check in and show you what it's looking like since this is my first check-in. So yeah.
Hey friends, so it's like a week later and everything. I'm finally updating you the next day, as I like to call it, but really it's a week later. I didn't mean for this to happen. Life just got crazy and I just haven't, you know, updated you. So about this foundation, this is kind of one of the ones where I kind of like a little less. It's not my favorite foundation I have, and it's definitely not one where I'm like, ooh, I really like this. It's definitely not something I hate. It's definitely one I need to try a little bit more and stuff. It's not one that I'm super impressed with, honestly. It's just too dark. I want to get lightning drops, so once I get lightning drops, I think I'm going to use it a lot more, probably in the summer, just because I want, like, you know, light makeup for the summer. And I just think it is a nice little sample to get, but I'm not like super loving it, and it's not like the best thing ever. It just isn't like as dewy as I want, or just as hydrating. I feel like something like that should be more hydrating. That might just be me though. But yeah, that's that, and I just not loving it as much. And yeah, so I'll go with the pros and the cons. I really liked how lightweight it felt, I know, and stuff. I liked how it was pretty full coverage. I don't know if it would be that way for if you had a lot of acne on your face like I used to, but it did feel like full coverage, or at least medium coverage on my skin. And then when it came to, like, did get a little dry in my areas, like on the sides of my nose, on the side of my forehead, stuff like that. And it did wear pretty good throughout the day. The color was too dark, which I just got the wrong shade, like they sent the wrong shade, but I didn't really think it really, I think it got darker as time went on. I didn't think it really adapted to my skin. It did wear pretty well. I'll have like video clips, of course, going over this. And yeah, that's pretty much it, and I don't really have like too many pros and cons. It was kind of just like, I liked how lightweight it was. I liked that, but the color sucked and it made me a little bit dry. And it did apply very well with the brush, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have much to say. I'm going to test out more and then I will give you maybe like an update on the last couple foundations I have tried out and stuff. I'll give you first impression updates, which I haven't done before, but I do really want to schedule this video, so that's where we're going to end it. I'm just going to try out more and let you know, but my first impression is not my favorite. I don't extremely hate it, but I don't really love it. So if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. I'm going to try to do more first impressions, so let me know what you'd like to see a first impression on down below. And please subscribe if you haven't already, because I post videos every single week, every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday. At least I'm trying. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.